Welcome back to 5-Minute Knives, the channel that's probably a little bit stronger than you are. Today, we're going to take a look at a couple of blanks I put together myself. But first, let's try to sell you guys one of these things that the knives go in. They're called sheaths. Okay, hopefully you guys bought a bunch of these things. Look how pretty. Green, poipy, black, my logo, straps. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be offering these soon on my website. I haven't figured them out quite yet. I have a weird snap setter and it looks ugly. So I'll get these nice. But check out the blank I made, the Senpai by Kizlyar Supreme. There's the great, what they call tack wash, which I bought a bunch of these blanks, as you guys know, and then I wrapped them. This is a green cord wrap with epoxy coating. Look what I done. Look what I done. And I can't turn it again, I'll cut myself. This is so sharp. This is in D2 steel, and the handle is just so ergonomic. With the knots all being on one side, this was a wrap I just learned, it's fairly easy. But man, that feels freaking good in the hand. And let me tell you, in this sheath, I keep it light retention because, you know, I want to draw this thing and dig some taters, right? So this is a tater digger, faux show. Definitely a tater digger, okay? And then here is another one I made for my boy Nico. Foliage green and burgundy wrap, all epoxied. And again, light retention because I want this coming out quick for my boy in case he needs to dig some taters some damn self. You have a little bit of a guard here. And, you know, even this top, that's not moving at all. So I got this idea from the CRKT line, the Hishao that I like, that where they epoxied the handle. I thought that was really cool, so I started doing it, and it's nice. It's nice. Now, as far as these blanks, I know you guys want to buy them, and I'd love to sell them to you, but they're all sold out for the most part. I mean, it's just, they're so sexual. I mean, look at these things. Whoa, that's hot. So I do have two for sale. One of them has a blue wrap, much like these, in like a navy blue, and then here is the red and black. Freaking cool. The blue one is in the shop for sheath time. This one's gonna get a sheath tomorrow, I believe. But man, that feels nice in the hand, buddies. Ooh, that is sharp. That is a good looking Knerfel if I've ever seen one. I mean, let me know what you think in the comments. Are these sexual to you? Are these awesome? I think they pretty much are. And I can scrap a rune with these things like you wouldn't believe. Two of these things in my hands, I don't know. It's a hard time. Somebody's having a hard time. So, which reminds me, be safe out there. We actually saw a guy in traffic wielding a machete. He showed it to our vehicle. He came up to the car and went, meh. So I got a hold of my mechanism, and that was at the ready. But he didn't really seem to want to pursue anything further. So we just left it at that, but he just kind of went down the row. There was a biker behind me. He had a, you know, mechanism as well. And we were both kind of like, eh, you or me, bud. So, but fortunately for us, the guy kept moving on down the line, the light turned green and we left. But I had to wonder, like, what the hell was that guy doing waving a knife in traffic like that? And why had nobody stopped him before we got to him? It was just kind of weird. I don't know. It put me in a weird spot though, I gotta tell you. Let me know in the comments what you would do. This one will be up on my website, by the way. Oh, look, it's got a little mark on the blade there. I don't know if you can see, like right there. Yeah, see it? This tack wash kind of comes off a little bit. Not bad though. It actually ages really nice, so I'll make a nice sheath for this. This will be on the website, along with the blue one. And that's it, guys. There's two of these, first come, first serve. If you really want it bad enough, especially this red one that you're looking at right now, or the blue wrap one that is not on camera, go ahead and email me at dragonscalejoe@gmail.com, and I'll let you know what these things are running. But since I only have two, I'm not advertising price. I think you can buy these new for like $120 with a rubber handle and a weirdo sheath, but it's just not as cool as my stuff. I'm sorry, like, I don't know. I know I'm getting all jokered out with this green and purple, but I really love it. I mean, that is just so amazing. And then I'll give you guys a little treat, little snippet, little sneak peek at the bigger brother to these, the Sensei. These are the Senpai, the 6-inch. The Sensei was a 9-inch, and that sold out first, but I did manage to get one. Look at that. And again, you've seen this on camera before, but it's wearing a brand new G10 handle. I mean, it just looks so cool. My homeboy Nico Cerakoted this, and I actually tried to get the Cerakote off. He only did one layer, but as you can see, it's holding pretty steady. There's a couple of lines here. I love the look of that though, but this is my primary digger. Tater maker, French fry maker. Look at this son of a gun. I don't have any of these for sale, and I know you're all gonna drool over it, but the 6-inchers are just as cool, if not cooler. This blade's a little thinner than the 6-incher, actually, if you look at them next to each other. This blade's a little bit thinner, but a lot longer, There, that's pretty much what you get. So the Senpais are actually really cool because they're a little wider blade, which I do like, but this thing, like, I can just kind of reach out, I get a little more length, and that handle just came out, like, pretty gorgeous handle, if you ask me. Very comfy in hand. But there's something about these Senpais that I just really love the balance of and everything else. I just think these are gorgeous. So yeah, I have 2 of these 6-inchers for sale if you guys want them. I'm pretty sure I know somebody's gonna buy them both. But if you see this video and I still have them and you shoot me an email, great. If not, if you guys find a blank out there that you want me to finish in this similar way, this similar kind of wrap, epoxy it, make a sheath, it'll come out not so much like this one. Let's put this one away. Ooh, this is just such a nice piece. But look, I mean, look at its little brother. I carry both of these around the house in my bathrobe sometimes. There's usually one, and that's why I put these divots here, because this will go into like the little tie on my bathrobe and just sit there. And this way, if I'm feeling a little, you know, like I sense a potato coming around the corner, there's a French fry, right? So there's that, but this is pretty much what I can make for you. If you can find blanks, you know, they're already pre-sharpened, you know, heat treated, all that good stuff, I can wrap it, epoxy it, and make you a dope sheath, and now you have like a brand new animal, you know, and I personally really freaking love this. Like, if I had a choice between this or this for digging, I'm a little slicker with the 6-inch, actually. And the 9-inch is of course great, but this was primarily used for snap cuts where you go like that, snap, 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 snap. And the new G10 handle added a lot of weight, and it actually took some of the speed out of my snap, which is fine because it reduced some width because it's not wrapped anymore. So it actually feels better in this dimension. And it's more, even though it's a hollow grind, it's more of like a outdoors sort of like always take it with me knife. Love it dearly. I call it Penelope. It is my wife. And that's my bedside tater digger. Around the house, if I don't want something so unwieldy and I just want to tuck this into my robe and walk around, this is great. And also with these guys, they made them in a full flat grind for whatever reason. So with the D2 steel, the heat treat's really solid on these. They showed up super dull. Took me days to sharpen these by hand. By the way, I was using Bradley's carbide for a lot of it. Sharpen's Best, his little carbide sharpener. It actually really helped. And then I got the Ken Onion in. I'll do a review on that soon. All that sharpening and everything, it was totally worth it though for my personal collection. I love this knife, and being a flat grind and that D2 steel with that really hard heat treat, this was actually suitable for camp chores. This is great for a camp knife. This is perfect for food prep. And you could still do a bit of your wood tasks with these, just considering the grind and the steel. Now, this one is a hollow grind, and I can't really use it for that. But better for digging taters, you know? However, I have a feeling no tater's gonna enjoy this. No tater's gonna enjoy this. So, just looks so beautiful. This is my personal one. And I know it's very jokery, but like, you know, here's Nico's with the burgundy. How beautiful. I think he's really gonna like it. I was making us laugh because I said, get ready for the knife of your life. This is for sale, of course, and I have a blue one out in the shop for sale. But if we look at this little purple kick that I'm on a hell of a purple kick now, and it is just so satisfying. As a matter of fact, you want to know what my new EDC is? I should probably maybe not show it, but I'm gonna show it. Oh. Some savage stole my Endura from a hotel room not too long ago, and it really pissed me off. So I got a new Endura in K390, and this one I put it in white vinegar for like a couple hours to make that cool darkened blade. And then I dyed the handle because, you know, they come in that ugly teal blue, and now I made it purple. I have black hardware coming from AliExpress and a wave opener. And we're gonna get into the Endura 4. I'm gonna make a whole video on why I carry this and why I think you should. Spoiler. But, I mean, look at this cool little purple setup I got going, man. I'm like a purple and green samurai. So, very happy with my stuff. And like I said, if you guys want these, there's 2 left. They're probably gone by the time of the video, but email me anyway. We'll see if we can get you one. If not, locate some blanks in the future and send them to me and I'll give you a quote. on putting something like this together for you, because it really does just like make the knife so much cooler. I mean, so much cooler. Like, I've had a Kizlyar Sensei and I got rid of it. If you remember, there's an old video where I said, why do I have this? And I didn't understand why I had this. Well, when they had the blanks, I got it again just to mess with it and make it. And now it's my favoritist. This is my favorite knife, my favorite fixed blade knife, I believe, right now, just for the digging. This is probably a close second. And then I really love my SE6, my Architect 5.5, my little Azula. But when it comes to digging taters, I just don't think it gets any better than these fellers right here. Am I right? Am I right or am I wrong? So I'll make a whole video on this guy at some point, but this is really about the Senpais, and I just wanted to show off Nico's knife before we mailed it out. I mean, I think he's going to be really happy. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments. I know, a longer, rambly video, but I'm just having fun showing them off, really. That's all we're really doing in this video. Forget what I'm saying. Just look. Look at these guys. This is the way, man. This is the way to scrap a rune. This is the way to get fresh. I don't know, I just kind of wanted to show them off real briefly, but I gotta get out of here. I will see you guys next time on 5 Minute Knurfleece.